Hello, welcome to your new moon in Pisces Fire Portal. Today is quite an celestial event. Not only is our moon in Pisces, but our sun and the planets Neptune and Venus are also in this watery zodiac sign, Pisces. And so it's quite unique to have this sign so activated. And so one of the key things to keep in mind about all of these Pisces energies is that we're up in another realm. It's actually quite hard to stay in this third dimensional realm. And so with our reality, it can be a little bit more fuzzy than usual, because our natural state right now is wanting to expand, to experience a different reality, maybe more of our spiritual reality. And so, the part of this is what can happen is the shadow side can be more delusional, and what we want to be aware of is not bringing that delusion into this reality, to really keep our feet in the ground and still maintain a reality here, but also keep that connection to whatever other types of realms we want to be in, which is great, because whatever difficulties or things we're going through here, while we are experiencing these other realms, we can literally bring in their light into this dimension, into these third dimensional things that we are experiencing, and literally see them in a new light, and hopefully bring them up to a higher frequency and understand something new about it. And so also another big key theme about reaching up into this magical spiritual realm is that we're ultimately connecting to our higher divine self, really feeling that divine love. And so now we're going to take a look at what's inside of our cauldron for this fire video. To start off our fire, I'm going to set us up a water circle crystal grid. We have our circle plane, and I brought in my bowl of water that I'll be placing in for the crystals. And because with the nature of this moon and this celestial eventful day of having so much water, because Pisces is a water sign with the moon, the sun, the planets Venus and Neptune, I really wanted to bring in the water element. And I'm incorporating it with the circle grid because when there's no gravity, water tends to want to pull in to itself, which forms a circle. And ultimately, that's, when there is gravity, it can spread far apart. But when we release gravity, it's all going to come together, and so it's unifying. And what I love, this unifying field or thought form for this new moon, is because it's giving us so many opportunities to be in these other dimensional realms, but we want to be able to bring them in to this dimension, and to have that unity of all the different light spheres that we can experience, but to have it on this plane with us, so unifying. And some crystals to help us with this unifying and also reaching our divine love is, first off, I'm bringing in Chrysocolla. This is one of my new obsessed stones. My favorite color is blue, so it's just so beautiful. But what this stone is helping us to do is to release any negative emotions like holding guilt, shame, or blame. It's going to help dissolve them for us, which is great when we're trying to reach our divine self-love. So I'm going to place them in a circle in here. And then the next crystal that I'll be doing is bringing in raw emerald. And what raw emerald is doing for us is bringing in a clear vibrational path of true love. It's a loving vibration, and it literally brings us heart-centered. And so, again, going with the self-love theme. I'm going to also place these in. And there's no right or wrong way to do this. I'm just kind of doing to what feels right in the moment for me. Intuitive logic. And then I am also bringing in blue calcite, because what this stone helps us to do is bring whatever may be imbalanced into balance. And so again, that's really helpful when we are, so up in the heavens, but trying to keep our feet on the ground. And it's going to help, level out those two planes so we can coexist, unify, exist onto one plane. And then I am bringing in some amethyst. I don't know when I won't do a fire portal video without amethyst. I just think it's so great, and again, it's such a spiritual stone, so we do have to have it for a Pisces new moon. And it also does have the connection of helping us to reach our divine mind, or divine self-love. So I'm going to place this one right in the middle of my circle grid. And so now if you do make one at home, what I would recommend, or what I'm going to do, is I'm also going to do a visualization of holding this water, this sphere of water, what it would be without gravity, it unifying it together, and having my thoughts of as the water's pulling together into this circle of what in my life I want to bring into unify. What do I want to really consolidate into this beautiful, nurturing, loving, unified circle. And then, these crystals just did a lot of work for you. So, place them anywhere in your home. You could do it in a circular motion somewhere in your room or your kitchen, wherever it is called to, maybe in your workplace. But that is your water circle crystal grid for this new moon. To start off our fire cauldron, I am bringing in the essential oil balance. Again, this is such a good day because we are, fluctuating from all these different realms, but we want to still keep our feet in this realm and not be delusional in this reality balance. You can't go wrong with bringing that in. And I think just having the smell of it and also the energy of it in here is just so good for helping us to really initiate that act of balance and to feel it. And then I am bringing in Arizona 30, which is named literally bringing heaven to earth. And so we can think of the top color, this blue, as heaven, and this bottom color as earth, or our feet, and grounding. And so again, doing that act of bringing what we learned from somewhere else into this earth. And then today's tuning forks are Delta and Juno. And Delta is literally the realm of Pisces. You know, it represents, or it is, that extremely deep, restful sleep that we can have. And then Juno is the goddess of the universe, and she is also helping us to connect with our whole self. And so again, going back to that idea of unity, having ourselves unified on all planes. And she's also really good at helping us to be more forgiving and understanding. And so, you know, if we go back to thinking of bringing whatever light we experienced from a different plane into this plane to help us see situations in a new light, to maybe be more forgiving or understanding about it. I loved that it was like a deep yet high frequency of this. That was really neat. If you have these tuning forks at home, it'd be great to do it while you sleep, before you go to bed. Okay, and now I am going to light the flames of our new moon in Pisces Cauldron. And after I light it, I'm gonna go ahead and step back and let you just enjoy them, to watch the beauty of them, to feel its warmth, to set any intentions you want into it or anything you want to let go. These are here for you.